father, my brother, any male member of my family. It was because they have never stood up for me. Okay, till date they have not stood up for me. I have not seen the anger, the frustration, that my son was raped, my son has been through something like this. Yes, I do understand that now things have changed and now they have made peace with the fact that this guy, that their child is speaking openly about this issue. Okay, they don't have a problem with that. Okay, and even if they have a problem, I don't care. But I don't have that kind of respect for them. I don't respect them as people. It's because when I needed them the most, I don't, not so much my brother because he's younger to me, but my father, when I needed him the most, he wasn't there. And yes, it could be partly attributed to the fact that I was never close to him either. I was never close to him. We never shared a bond that we could sit across the dining table and speak about issues like this. But the fact that first time when he came to know about my abuse, and they came to, and he came and asked me whether I was, if I was silent for so many years, was I enjoying it with my uncle? That's something that has left a dent in my mind.
In the worst cases of abuse, if the adults around the children can be a good case of support for the child, half the healing is done there. Usually, in most cases, more than the abuse, it's the reactions of the parents and the family members which actually affect the child.
The hunter came. He pulled me out of the wolf's stomach. The darkness was no more.
One fine day when my uncle came and he pounced on me, he literally pounced on me. Um, Usually I used to turn numb, but this time I had my brain which was functional, where I was thinking continuously, and while I was while when he just came pouncing on me, all that I did was my eyes turned bloodshot, okay, and when he just came close to me, I just lifted my leg and gave him one kick, and hysterically I just screamed, no, no. I mean, and you not believe it, my head was aching for the next 2 or 3 days because my eyebrows had gone on top, my nerves were like this, and that's all that it took. I That's all that it took. One firm no and one kick that took me 11 years to give. Had I registered this protest, even some 5 or 6 years before, I wouldn't have been feeling bad about being abused by other people as well, besides my uncle.
You know, the first time I told this thing was in paper as a suggestion of making a documentary on child sexual abuse. And there I wrote that I was sexually abused. And when this idea, like when my professor, uh, Ma'am Jaru, she said that yes, you can go ahead of doing this documentary. When this idea was discussed in the class, I realized that I can't make this documentary without telling it to my husband. So I told this thing to Amit. I came back home. I told him that we are making a documentary, and he said, "Okay, on what topic you are making?" I said, "Child sexual abuse." Then I said that we'll be having the people who were abused talking about it. So he said, "Who are they?" So I told him that one of them is me. Then he was taken aback a little bit, and he was silent for some time, and then he asked me that what happened, and I told him, and I asked him that how do you feel about it when I tell you this. Then he said that I feel like if that person would have been in front of me, I would have slapped him.
I had this dog by the name of Jimmy. this was a dog who could emote, who could look at you and tell you that, okay, today you're feeling sad, we need to talk. He used to have this look on his face. And he precisely did that. Whenever I faced any kind of abuse or any kind of abuse, I used to come home, take him, look at him. He used to insist that I go with him to the room. We used to lock the room, put my head between his paws and start crying. And every time I did that, he licked my tears. Okay, 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 okay.
See. Stop it. Put down. More. Put more. Put. Put so much sand. So much. Bas. But I can still see him in my sleep. His big eyes.
Well, I don't know what I felt when I was abused, because I think I didn't realize it that time. I realized it later that I was abused, because that time the person I was with was I liked that person. He was my tutor, and I felt that little uh, guilt inside, that maybe because went and sat on his lap or something like that, maybe I invited it.
Well, whatever happened did, affect the physical intimacy in the beginning, because it was like um, initially, though I had spoken to Amit about it, not the abuse, but whatever the inhibitions I had related to marriage. So I had spoken to him about it, but the doubts were there. The doubts were still there. So he gave me time. He gave me the space of understanding what marriage is, and the relationship is, the between the two people.
What's most strange is that I'm gay today, and I'm thinking of making love to men most of the time. It would be completely wrong if I'd say that it doesn't have an impact on my life. It definitely has an impact on my life, to an extent. If I can be absolutely shameless and utter this, I till date cannot have anal sex.
Personal safety guidelines. It is never alright to look, touch, or talk about your private body parts except to keep them safe and hygienic. It is not okay for anyone to make you look, touch, or talk about their body parts. Any touch on any part of your body that makes you feel uncomfortable is not okay. If someone does any of the above to you, you have to say no and run away. Once you say no and run away, tell a trusted adult.
A child can know all the personal safety rules, and still, we are very often in the case of a family member where the trust is very large, the offender can still get away with probably touching the child, especially if it's a parent. So largely our goal with the personal safety education is that at least the child knows that it's not my fault.
The shadow of what had happened, about the abuse, does come. It still comes, but his love, I give that, his love and his relationship more priority than what had happened. I keep that as a bygone thing now, because I've understood what it was, and I know that it was not my fault.
We are a very showcase nation.
You know, you have to be a showcase of emotions for people to realize, and that's what I have understood. And to evoke that emotion in someone else, you have to come out and say, see, I was sexually abused, see, I was raped, see, this happened with me. It's not very easy.
Sumari, Harish. 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 Pannade. Hey, paru, Nisha.